to TVHS News for the week of October 26th. My name is Michelle.
And I'm Virginia. Let's get started.
A college freshman charged in a fatal shooting on the Northern Arizona University campus has pleaded not guilty. Stephen Jones remains jailed on a $2 million bond. He's charged of first-degree murder and 6 counts of aggravated assault. 3 other NAU students were injured in the shooting.
Early Sunday morning, a 27-year-old man purposely drove into a lake with his wife and 3 children inside the vehicle. None of the 3 children were older than 3 years old. Police are calling it a murder-suicide.
Hey, Mr. Knockfee, what's your ideal student look like?
Well, let me just first say that's a good question. Not everyone's perfect, so I definitely don't want to say the ideal student is someone who's perfect, who makes no mistakes, who's always an angel or what have you. In my opinion, an ideal student is someone who gets the most out of their education, which means working as hard as they can every single day. Don't just, it's another day, they actually get the most out of the day. So they succeed academically through effort. And I also think it's important to be well-rounded. That doesn't mean you have to play sports, but it means it's important to have an extracurricular activity. You could be into like horseback riding, gardening, but it's important to broaden your horizons and do miscellaneous things. You can't just stay in your little rut. So it's important to be, try your hardest. That's definitely really important. Be well-rounded, I think is important. And I think high school is not only about your academic development, it's about your social development. So how you treat your peers. And that's not really, teachers don't really know that because, students chat among themselves. They have their whole little world amongst themselves. So let me just start by saying this. I would not be impressed by a student who gets straight A's in class, even acts respectful in class. The teacher could never guess that he or she is, what he or she does outside of class. And then outside of class, they're a bully to kids or, they treat them poorly on the weekends when they socialize. So that's definitely not an ideal student. An ideal student needs to behave well inside and outside of class and be true to themselves and and what an important thing is, they need to know how to act when no one's really watching them. Are you one of those kids who, when the teacher's watching, you behave well, and the moment they turn their back, you just be a goofball? So that's not impressive. So I'm all about being well-rounded, having a high moral compass, and treating your peers with respect. And I can honestly say that I think many of the kids here I'm pretty impressed by. So I'll say that.
All right. Thank you, Knockfee.
No problem.
So, Mr. Hunt, what's your ideal student look like?
I'd have to say busy and attentive, because if they're paying attention, they'll know what to do, and if they're busy doing that, they're getting all their work done.
Busy and attentive. Sounds nice. Thanks, Mr. Hunt.
Now here's Justin with This Week in History.
In 1938, Japan invaded and captured the Chinese port city of Canton. This was the midpoint of the long invasion of China by the Empire of Japan. Japan will continue to hold a foothold in Asia until the Battle of Midway in June of 1942.
Thanks, Justin. Now to Collins with this week's Word of the Week.
Welcome to the Word of the Week. My name's Collins, and this week's word is choleric. It means feeling bad-tempered or irritable. Here's how you use it in a sentence. The old man was very choleric after some kids broke his window. I tell you what, those kids deserve a big butt whooping. Return next time for a new Word of the Week.
Now to This Week with Kirby's Corner.
Kirby's Corner.
That's me. Good morning, Tonopah. Welcome back to yet another beautiful week. I have several announcements, so please pay careful attention. First of all, I know I say this repeatedly and I cannot stress it enough. Please check your email. Please. You're missing out on important things if you do not. So, secondly, a shout out to Mr. Garcia, whose birthday it is tomorrow. That would be Wednesday. So make sure you guys all give him a high five when you see him and wish him the best. Also tomorrow we have our U of A and Central Arizona College trip. Those of you who are signed up, you should have already seen your name on the list. You need to be here by 6:30 a.m. We are leaving at 6:30. If you're not here, sorry. The tickets, or the price was non-refundable, so you guys are out $7 if you do not show up. Balfour will also be here tomorrow to collect orders from juniors and seniors. If you're not here or you have questions, you can just email the company or send them, make a phone call. Anyway, he'll be back again next month. We also have a Navy representative here, so for those of you who are interested in learning more about the military, please make sure you see him at lunch. Friday, Kona Ice. Okay, you guys remember Kona Ice? They were really successful last time we were here and you guys waited in a long line. This time, hopefully you guys will get through there quicker. Just make sure you're prepared. Bring a few dollars if you want some shaved ice. Also on Friday, we have a representative from NAU here. Please make sure you've read your email so you can sign up to be part of that experience. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great week.
Thank you, Ms. Kirby. Thanks for watching, and remember,
Be safe
be responsible.
and be respectful in everything you do. Keep
Keep
it fresh, Tonopah.